Many of you know, or many of you will not know, but my mother tongue is not English. It's Hungarian, actually. I was born into a mixed family, but we spoke Hungarian at home. And what I'm holding in my hand is a very funny thing, because if I say the name of this thing, wooden spoon, by the way, if I say the name of this thing in Hungarian, it's a very rude expression in English. Wooden spoon. I will say it at the end of this video, but in the meantime, if you wanted to know, you can go and check out in Google Translate. Anyway, why I'm telling you this? Okay, it's because I have a very funny story about this. And that story basically helped me conquer the English language speaking market a couple of years ago while I was working with my friend Anik Singhal. This is how the story goes. So I lived in the UK for 12 years, hence the accent. And me and my mom, we spoke to each other in Hungarian on the street. Like if you live in England, in a big city, in the UK, you know that it's a melting cauldron for all sorts of cultures and stuff like that. So it's not uncommon to see people speak their own language. But when they get to the counter, the checkout counter, they speak English all the way. Anyway, we went into one of these home decor shops called Wilko. At the time, it was called Wilkinson's. We went into it, and my mom told me that we are looking for wooden spoons. Now, the word wooden spoon in Hungarian is fa, that's wood, and kanál, that's spoon. So wooden spoon is fa kanál, which is fa kanál in English. And imagine me, young me, 18, 20-year-old, shouting from one side of Wilco to the other to a lady, "Hey, megvan a fa kanál, I've got the wooden spoon. Fa kanál, fa kanál, fa kanál." That's how I shouted it. Big boy stuff, right? And she went, "Oh, okay, I'm coming." And everybody was looking at us. How can you explain to like 20 people around you that the person who's looking at you is your mom, and you just found a wooden spoon and you just wanted to let her know that stop searching, come here, because I've got it. Even worse, when I went to uni in said country, in the UK, I said bye-bye to my mom over the phone. And the word that we use for kiss is pussy. That's the word. Yes, that's the word. Pussy. So in Hungarian, when you say yo, pussy, that means okay, kiss. Right? And I said to my mom, igen, nagyon szeretlek. Yo, pussy, igen, szeretlek. Pussy. And I just said, I love you, kiss. I love you, kiss. Szeretlek, pussy. And everybody was furious around me. He said, how rude. I said, I just said bye to my mom. Did you talk to your mom like that? Why I'm telling you this? Okay? Because this is an icebreaker. It happened. Both stories happened. But this way, I was able to introduce myself as a Hungarian guy who lived in the UK and got the English accent from there because I usually work with Americans, mainly Americans. So sometimes I learn from them, but my English accent kicks in. Long story cut short, this got me an experience like no other. These are things that do not happen with ChatGPT. If you ask Gemini to write me a funny story about me being a Hungarian person so I can present myself in front of a different language audience, it's going to come up with such a stupid story that it's, first of all, it's not believable. Second of all, you don't have a good story about it. And it's pretty hard to tell something that doesn't happen. This is exactly what happens with fake gurus these days. I'm not trying to be a rude boy and get out there and start dissing people who want to make money. I'm getting out there right now dissing people who are fake and want to rob your money or anybody else's money with fake experience-based knowledge. I'm talking about all those 20 to 25-year-old coaches per se who will coach you on all sorts of other things, like business knowledge. Did you build a business? No, I haven't. So how can you coach me? Can you tell me your story, your origin story or something? None of them has one. That's the problem. Oh, ChatGPT actually wrote your scripts. Yes. And most of these business gurus, these youngsters, I'm not saying every single one of them is a crook, but most of them are. Some of these youngsters will start their holy, how shall I put it nicely, speech with the following words. If you trust me, I will show you how to do this with AI. How my prompts with AI. How my landing pages with AI. How I build this and this and this much with AI. So that means it wasn't you. It was AI. So why am I supposed to pay you for your prompts or your templates or your AI, whatever, if I could just simply go ahead and do the same thing that you did with AI? You see where I'm going with this? And now let's take you. You have, let's say, 20 years experience in fishing and how to build your own fishing gear and how to smoke fish and how to spot the best places, how to camp out, how to sell what you fished, if that's a word, even fish. Anyway, you are an expert in fishing for 20 years, okay? Undoubtedly, you have all the knowledge available about how to catch it, how to store it, how to transport it, how to sell it, whatever. Okay? Nobody, not even ChatGPT, could mess with you. See? And this is where the experience comes into play. This is where you come into play. This is your story about the said wooden spoon. Fuck on that. Pussy. That's your story. That's your... I'm not going to say it again. That's what differentiates you. All those fishing stories, all those gardening stories, all those, I don't know, realtor stories. Because that happened. That's 20 years experience. That's beautiful stuff. That cannot be duplicated, cannot be doubted. ChatGPT cannot do this. Gemini cannot do this. Claude cannot do this. I mean, every single one of these mofos out there, it just makes me laugh every single time I see them. It genuinely does make me laugh. How to make money with Claude and YouTube. How about you forget Claude? You sit in front of the camera and tell people your experience on YouTube, and then you will make money if people will say, hey, this guy's legit. Let me pay him for coaching and consulting or buy his course. Easy as that. That's the easiest way to do it. Okay? So you are sitting here for 8 minutes now. I can see the counter there. 8 minutes. Let me drop the first golden nugget and probably the last one on this video. I will see you in the next one. Okay, hear me out. Okay, listen. If you would sit in front of a camera and talk about your experience every single day, just create one video every single day. That's going to give you like 300 videos by the end of the year. Because obviously, yeah, you have Christmas, you have weekends, you want to go out with your family, friends, spouse, whatever. But if you do this, let's say 5 days a week, okay? That's going to give you like 250, 300 videos a year. Out of those videos, if you get 100 views each, that's going to give you 30,000 views. Yeah. Roughly 30,000 views by the end of the year. If you convert 1%, that's 300 people who are willing to pay you. So basically, that's one sale a day. If you sell your course, your coaching, your consulting for a mere $1,000 a pop, you just made $300,000 with 30,000 views just talking into a camera on YouTube of your experience uncut.